Ladies and gentlemen, I want to officially welcome you to this gala dinner of the 13th Sarah Rail Conference and Exhibition. I officially welcome you. Grateful that you are here. You could have been anywhere in the beautiful city of Johannesburg, or maybe even shopping in the Diamond Walk and Sandton City, but you chose to be here with us tonight. A round of applause. We really had a very long day today, listening to the various presentations, panel discussions. I don't want to prolong this program, and I think without further ado, I would like to call upon the SARA president, Mr. Hisham Emran, and I would proudly stand here to say he is my group CEO. He's the group CEO of PRASA. Can I more have a louder round of applause? This is the SARA president. Welcome, Group CEO.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Andiswa. I think as Andiswa has said, this evening is not a night for speeches, except for our guest of honor, who has been given the opportunity to give us the keynote address for the Gala Dinner. Mine is to welcome each and every one of you, starting with the Honorable Minister, for being present at not only the session this morning, on time, on the panel, but also making yourself available for the Gala Dinner. It is truly appreciated, the time, and as you said, the commitment that you are demonstrating to the importance of rail within the SADC region. Thank you very much. To my Vice President, Mr. Nixon Dlamini, I've not seen him, I hope he's around, acknowledging him. Where's Mr. Oh, there you are. You're supposed to be at the table over here, but it's good to see you, Nixon. The ED, Mr. Babe Botana, that is present here, and all the board directors of SARA present. I know you are scattered around the room. Special welcome to all of you. There are chairpersons of the various entities, the boards that are present, board members that are present today. You are very welcome to the Gala Dinner, and thank you for gracing us with your presence. The CEOs of the various rail entities, and there are many in the SADC region. And I think it is such a good opportunity that we have got a conference like this where we can get all of these important role players in the same room, not only speaking during the conference, but also networking during a dinner like this. It's very important. And I think part of the event today is really for us at some point to make sure we do network. Over and above the colleagues that I've mentioned, we know we have got various other institutions, companies that are present here today that play a very critical role within the rail environment. It's part of the bigger rail family. I've started off really by mentioning very much the public sector. But we've also got the private sector that's a very important role player, stakeholder within the rail environment. And many of you have got your stands, you have sponsored the event, and we want to thank you for that. I obviously can't go through the full list of the names, but certainly a huge amount of gratitude from our side to all of you that are present. Not only those that are sponsored, those that are part of the exhibition, but those that have also turned out to support this very important rail journey that we are on. And that's the only remarks I want to make, because we're going to leave it to the Honorable Minister to speak to us. But the one takeaway I think that we've had from this morning's session is that we have very exciting projects on the SADC region. And coupled with that, we also still have a number of challenges that we are dealing with. And it's through ensuring we have got these various role players, partnerships that need to be forged, public private sector participation that becomes critical to ensure that rail does become this backbone of the transport system, both from a freight and a passenger point of view. And the theme for the conference is apt in terms of boosting continental trade. I think we all will agree that rail is underperforming, not only in our respective countries, but in the region. When we look at what our targets are and where we are not where we want to be as yet. So colleagues, I stand here before you as the president of SARA, very excited that the journey ahead is an exciting one for rail. And it makes me more exciting to see that the rail family is a big one, with various companies, various institutions, and also very important, the financiers that sit around some of the tables as well. Because it's because of each and every one of us that at this point in time, we have got the duty to ensure we set sail to this train, or rather we put the train in motion in the right direction. We've got this duty now as this rail family at this point in time, where we know the challenges that we are facing, to address these head on, to be bold, to partner with key institutions, to ensure it's not only plans and strategies, but we now take it towards implementation. And I think that is critical, so that in the years ahead, we're still not talking planning. We are now showcasing, as we've seen some of our member countries already, with very exciting projects. We want to see that across the region. We want to see the market share increasing. And if we do that, it will benefit the economies not only of our countries, but of our regions. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the evening, enjoy the dinner. Thank you all for attending, and your sponsorships and your what you have done towards supporting SARA as part of this. I'm humbled by the fact that we've had a huge turnout. I've been told by the organizing committee that this is so far the best attended SARA conference, both from an exhibition as well as the attendees to the conference. So thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did not formally introduce myself. I am Andiswa Makanda. I just wanted to give the SARA president time to acknowledge all the guests that are in attendance, but I'm happy to be your host this evening. And I just want to know, don't you love Fourth Industrial Revolution, AI? When Dominic phoned me this morning and saying, you will be the MC, I quickly went onto ChatGPT. I said, how does one become an MC for a rail conference, Gala Dinner? ChatGPT obviously came and said, rail is the fastest growing transport mode on the continent. Lobito corridors, 30 kilometers of rail. I said, no. We're not looking for that AI because we've done a whole day of this. Make me an entertaining MC. Give me tips on how to be funny, engaging, entertainment. Certainly, here are some jokes that you can use at the Gala Dinner. So ladies and gentlemen, I've got a whole list of jokes, real jokes, lined up for you, but they're from ChatGPT. I will own some of I've tweaked them to my likings. But before that, I think we need to also acknowledge the people who made this possible. And I got this from ChatGPT. Sponsors are the lifeblood of conferences. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to acknowledge, celebrate, allow opportunity for the organizations, the companies that have made this conference possible, that have made it possible for all of us to sit here. I see each table has a bottle of wine, there's a nice menu that has been put together. Um, and there have been so many sponsors for this conference, but to speak on behalf of sponsorship, I'd like to call upon a representative from the NGRT, if they may please come forward. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsors have made it possible that we hold this conference every year. Can I have music as he makes his way to the stage? Oh, he's already here. Too slow.
Thank you very much. Well, what do you say after that? Well, first of all, on a little bit on, not on the joking side this time, this event has turned out to be, I would say, one of the best events that NGRT has participated in over some years. We have had the pleasure of meeting not only the organizer, the honorable members and distinguished guests, but the railways themselves. And I'm sorry to say, the dinner is half an hour delayed, because I'm going to stay in here now for half an hour. Because I saved the organizer 3 minutes earlier today, so I'm going to take up that 10 times. Now, joke aside, from NGRT's side, we wish all of you just one glass of wine, because remember, tomorrow is another day. We need to be awake and sharp for tomorrow. Hopefully, we will see some of those we haven't met today also tomorrow. So, on that note, dig in, eat, drink, have fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the gentleman who's picking up the check for tonight. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. And he said, dig in. We're about to have our starters. I looked at the menu. Boy, does it look scrumptious. I mean, I'm talking about spinach and cheese, panzerotti, whatever that means. We've got confit, artichoke sauteed, baby spinach, and sage butter. That is what we have for your starters. We also have a musical item for your entertainment. I tried to ask ChatGPT who's Sophia. Sophia is the executive director of an investment company. I said, you've got it wrong. So ladies and gentlemen, we've got the men and women who are going to come. In fact, it's Women's Month, yes. All the ladies serving us tonight are women. It is Women's Month. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back after the starters to continue with our program.
Und
You find it's supposed to move, but there's a screen here.
Some people live for the fountain. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. And some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before. That life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, babe, if I ain't got you, babe. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people live for the fountain. It promises forever young. Some people need a dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Listen, baby, hand gold on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share and no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Oh, there's nothing in this whole wide world that means a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sophia, and we're going to serenade you for just a little bit, and hopefully later on you're going to get up and dance. All right. Yeah. noma ngeke ndilile oh ngithi hamba sithandwa sami noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile izamele sakwanele manje izamele sekhathele manje yeah izamele sokwanele manje ikhathele kungcono hambe noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile sokwanele manje ay sokwanele manje soluyaphela uthando oh ngithi hamba sithandwa sami bayokuqutha phambili hamba sithandwa sami ay sokwanele manje ay sokwanele manje oh sokwanele manje ay sokwanele manje noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile noma ungahamba ngeke ndilile yeah oh yeah oh yeah oh yeah oh hey oh ay sokwanele manje oh sokwanele manje sokwanele manje thank you so much. Back when I was a child, before life removed all my innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then upstairs he would carry me. Then I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another talk, another walk, another dance with you, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Ooh. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, he left $1 under my sheet. Then I knew for sure I was loved. If I could steal one final glance, one final chance, one final dance with you, I'd play a song that would never ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside the door. I'd hear how my mama cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. No, I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, this is all I ever dream. To dance with my father again. Thank you. This next one is for all the beautiful ladies here tonight. Looking out on a morning rain, I used to feel uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, oh, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace. I might sing it now. You made me feel, and you made me feel, you made me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, oh, you came along just to claim it. And I didn't know just what was wrong with me. Oh, till your kiss helped me name it. All right, darling. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. 'Cause if I make you happy, I don't really need to know. Let's go. How you make me feel. How you make me feel. How you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? You make me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be close to you because you make me feel so alive. And you make me feel. And you make me feel. And you make me feel like a natural woman. And you make me feel. And you make me feel. And you make me feel like a natural woman. And I just wanna feel. And I just wanna feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, yes. All right. Sekphela isikhathi sidingambona umuntu wami. Sekphela isikhathi sidingambona ulapho wami. Sekphela isikhathi sidingambona umuntu wami. Sekphela isikhathi sidingambona ulapho wami. Asoze basihlukanise mina nawe. Siyohlala sobabili njalo njalo. Asoze basihlukanise mina nawe. Siyohlala sobabili njalo njalo. You know who you, you know who you, you know who you. Nalilisi suka la. You know who you, you know who you, you know who you. Nalilisi suka la. Senghamba umhlaba wonke ngifuna suka la. Angilitholi. Senghamba umhlaba wonke ngifuna umuntu wami. Angimtholi. Asoze basihlukanise mina nawe. Siyohlala sobabili njalo njalo. Asoze basihlukanise mina nawe. Siyohlala sobabili njalo njalo. You know who you, you know who you, you know who you. Nalilisi suka la. You know who you, you know who you, you know who you. Nalilisi suka la. Siyasoze basihlukanise mina nawe. Siyohlala sobabili njalo njalo. Asoze All right. And the name of the song is Voil. Sure. There's music in the air. It makes the sorrow go. Let the music take you there. Far from the world we know. You can feel it when we sing. If ever someday you'll come to know your song, ooh, I'll show you the way your heart can come along. I can feel it when we sing. There's a joy in everything. One made for love. Say, look for love in the music, lost in the melodies. You'll find love. Look for love in the music, lost in the melodies, you'll find love. Sure. There's music in the air. It makes the sorrow go. Let the music take you there, far from the world we know. I can feel it when we sing. Then I know. Oh, there's a joy in everything. We're made for love. Look for love in the music, lost in the melodies. You'll find love. You gotta look for love. It's in the music, Gotta look for, look for, look for, look for, look for, look for love. Send the music. Music in the air, music in the air, music in the air, music in the air. Sound music in the air, music in the air, music in the air, music in the air. Hey, music in the air, music in the air, music in the air, music in the air. Woo! Music in the air, music in the air, music in the air. Thank you so much. My name is Sophia, and we will see you in a bit.
Please help me with the sound. Grab your microphone, lady. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that really, really blew my mind away. I mean, Sophia, wow, what exceptional talent. Talented vocalist. She's got songs such as Bambelela, Vuyo that she just sang, and Impumelelo. And she comes from a family of musicians. Sophia, just tell the audience here, where did your musical journey start?
Okay, you're putting me on the spot because I was just going to sing. My mother likes to say I started singing at 3 years old because I was a screamer. But I actually studied a law degree and I worked for Sasol for quite a couple of years. And I think in 2011, I did the Sasol year-end function by mistake. The corporate, the band that they had hired at the time didn't show up. And I said to my MD, hey, look, I can sing. And they said, what? A lawyer that can sing? No, we don't know if you can do that. And they gave me the corporate. And that was the quickest and the most amount of money I've ever made in 60 minutes. And so I decided I want to do this for a living.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and I've been
that's
doing it ever since.
That's interesting to know. You are quite talented. And lastly, what do you love most about live performance? Because I saw you moving around and with the audience. What's your most favorite part of live performance?
I think my most favorite part is definitely serving the audience. I think live music isn't a liar. You can either sing or you can't sing. And I just love feeding off the energy of the people in the room. And I absolutely love all the dress up and makeup of live performance. Yeah. And thank you so
Lovely.
much for having me. Hopefully later you guys are going to get up and dance. Yeah.
Yes. Definitely looking forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sophia.
Thank you.
Because she is fire. Thank you so much, Sophia. If there's one thing that ChatGPT cannot replace is a talented vocalist. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I hope you enjoyed your starters. We are now back on track with our program. I did promise you one or two jokes. Do you want to hear the jokes that I have? Do I have my engineers in the house? If you're an engineer, hello. We've got some engineers in the house. I can see that our minister is an engineer. Do we have signals? Signaling, telecom specialists, where are you? They're here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And do we have our sales and marketing team? I think the whole room will get up. Sales and marketing. No? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I looked up at some of the jokes, and and I hope you could indulge me on this one. I want to know, what does a train say when it is practicing? Anyone want to give it a try? What does a train say when it is practicing? Do you know what? It's training, right? Okay, that laugh came a bit late. Here's another one. Let's give it a try. What do you call a train that is slow and tired? Can you give it a try? A train that is slow and tired. It's called a no, a slow locomotive. Right. What do you call a locomotive that keeps sneezing? I heard it somewhere. What do you call a train that keeps sneezing? There, a choo-choo train, right? Isn't that hilarious? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Those are some of your jokes brought to you by ChatGPT. Round of applause. Wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think now it's time we get on track with our program. We've been looking forward to the keynote address. We're about to get that keynote address from our minister, Mr. Honorable Frank Talai. And for this, I'd like to call on stage the board chairperson of Zambia Railways, Mr. Emmanuel Hachipuka. Round of applause. He was earlier on that panel discussion of the SADC board chairs, speaking on leadership and governance. A round of applause for Mr. Hachipuka. Welcome, Honorable. Welcome, Chairperson.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I can't hear you. Oh, very good. My role this evening is a very small niche, except that I'm excited that my minister is here to officially grace this occasion. It is not my day, it is for my honorable minister. May I take the pleasure to call upon my honorable minister, Honorable Frank Musewa Tayari. Please give him an applause for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, please can we try get some decorum as the minister's about to speak. There is some chit-chatter at the back there. If we could just have a moment and allow for the honorable minister to give his delivery. Thank you.
Well, later on. Good evening, everyone. Not to worry, I shan't be long. You know, one of the good lessons that a politician must learn in addressing a gathering is to first of all begin by understanding his audience. And so, as I sat there and I saw different people come to the stage, I noticed that the gentleman from NGRT tried to crack a joke about how he was going to be on stage for 30 minutes, hinting into your dinner time. I noticed you did not laugh. From then on, I realized, oh my God, this audience means business. They are here for nothing but enjoying some good food. Wonderful. Let me say, I am truly honored to stand before you here tonight on this very grand occasion, the Sarah Gala Dinner, as guest of honor. I am delighted to be part of this occasion that brings together industry leaders, policymakers, and stakeholders who share a common goal by advancing the railway transportation in the SADC region and beyond. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, this gala dinner would not have been possible but for the commitment shown by various sponsors. The food and drinks that we are enjoying is all because of their generosity. A round of applause for the sponsors. Further to this, when you talk about food and drinks, there is an African proverb which says that when we come to a feast, when we are called to a feast, we rush to this feast not because we're hungry, but because we respect the fellowship and the camaraderie. I guess that is why there is a huge turnout in today's gala dinner. Kudos to the sponsors, and please continue with the same spirit. This, I guess, is what it means to be Ubuntu. As demonstrated by this unity of purpose, may it be escalated towards the realization and implementation of the desires of SARA, premised on the promotion of interconnectivity and operability of railways in the SADC region and beyond. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, railways play a crucial role in regional integration by enhancing connectivity, facilitating trade, and fostering economic and social ties between regions. The improved connectivity reduces travel time, thereby making it easy for people to move between countries and regions. Therefore, as we enjoy this scrumptious dinner, let us not forget that we have a noble task of ensuring that we achieve the desired goal of regional integration through railway connectivity by plowing our investments in African railways. This, ladies and gentlemen, is important for sustainable development of the continent. This indeed is a clarion call, not only for governments in the region and SARA, but all of the private sector players. Africa must develop, and that development starts with you and I. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I just want to say how grateful once again I am to stand before you tonight. Therefore, may I be assisted with a glass and propose a toast. May we be upstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, here's to many more years of happiness and success in boosting continental trade via SARA. Cheers. Cheers. Excellent. What would the Chinese say? Kambei. Kambei. I would like to once again thank you so much for your kind attention. Let's enjoy our dinner, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kambe. We also have a saying, we also have a way of saying cheers. We say, Istulo, Itulo, Kambe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go head to the main dinner. And I can tell you can look forward to a herb-crusted fillet, lamb knuckles, lasagna, roast chicken, supreme with brown rice and apricots, truffle squash puree, potato fondant, and new seasoned vegetables. You can also look forward to more entertainment from our saxophonist, Brandon Ross. He's going to be back here on stage. Sophia will be back later. If I would like to get your attention, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate that when the Honorable Minister was on stage, there was quiet in the room. I hope that we keep that moving forward. Without much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Brandon Ross to continue with the entertainment. Our ladies are on standby to serve us the main course for the evening. And to what the Honorable Minister Tayali says, that Africa must develop, and it starts with you and I. And as it says here, together we are better and stronger. Brandon, take it away.
Thank you.
Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Nami nifanyeje kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Desa zasumbua roho yangu, desa zasumbua roho yangu, nami nifanyeje kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. malaika. Kiteke, Gugu wasla, kiteke, kiteke, Gugu wasla, kiteke. Ona mini fanyeje, kicha mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ingekuwa malaika, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ingekuwa malaika, how I love you, my angel. Nakurenza malaika. Yalifuna we malaika, yeah. Oh malaika, ooh, ooh, ooh. Tululu la la le, tululu la la le la, tululu la la le. Oh, do 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 do. Malaika. I never made promises lightly. There have been some that I've broken. I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. And you remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. And you remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we're lying in fields of gold. Now see the west wind move like a love has soared upon the fields of barley, and feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises to lie, and there have been some that I've broken. I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Now many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. And you remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky where we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
Thank you so much. Sting there. Thank you, folks.